Hi, I'm Sue-Detweiler, author of 9 Traits of a Life-Giving Mom, replacing my worst with God's best. The first trait that we're looking at and want to walk in as moms is the trait that comes from the fruit of the Holy Spirit, love. But how is it that we can be with our children and love them so dearly, and yet have you been at that point where you are raising a toddler and they stomp their feet and they say no, and all of a sudden you feel anger bubbling to the surface? Many of us as moms didn't even realize we struggled with anger until we had a toddler, or fast forward until you had a teenager. The opposite of anger is God's love. And how do we learn to walk in that? You know, when my children were little, I struggled with anger. I remember one day when Rachel was being potty trained, and her dad was out of town, so it was just me and her, and of course I had another baby. So time after time after time, she had an accident in her clothes. Near the end of the time, about the 4th time, I remember pulling down her jeans and yanking them off. And I got really close to her, and with a very red face, I screamed. And you know, I caught the view of myself in a mirror, and I saw my face. I saw my red face, I saw the anger, and I realized that that's what my child was seeing. You've probably had moments like that, where you as a mom, you might have crossed the line in your anger or your frustration, and you've regretted it, and you've not known how to turn away from that. Well, to become a life-giving mom doesn't mean that you don't make mistakes. Becoming a life-giving mom means that you get connected to the life giver. And as you're connected to him, his love comes through you. You know, when the children were little, I began to put myself in timeout if I crossed the line in anger. And I remember their sweet little hands as they laid hands on me, and they prayed for Mommy not to lose her anger. And all of those things helped me to begin to walk in the light, to confess my sin, to be open with that, and to let them know that that wasn't right, to ask for God to help me. I know you're not a perfect mom either. I know there are struggles in your life. It might not be anger, but you need the power of God's love flowing through you to your child. I want to encourage you today, as you are connected to Jesus, as you are connected to the vine, as you are connected to him, his love will cast out all fear. His love will overwhelm the anger. You will become a life-giving mom.